Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrading-solutions.com on a Tuesday. This is the 30th of January. Just had earnings come out on Microsoft, Google. Apparently, they're both down. Again, they were priced for perfection. Key is, the buy on the dip crowd going to come in and lift these things? Wouldn't surprise me in the least, right? We could come in tomorrow and these things are maybe flat or whatever. So we have a Fed meeting also tomorrow. We have all kinds of stuff. So again, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get right into the charts here. I think right as I'm doing this recording, the earnings came out, and you can see the S&P come off a little bit here. We closed right near the highs of the all-time highs again, and looks like we are coming off again as a reaction to the earnings. You can see, but all in all, we still have to break pretty much below 4,900 at this point. The S&P is really not being impacted too much, and again, wouldn't be a shocker if they come in and buy this thing tomorrow. Or even tonight after the conference calls and all that. So, the NASDAQ was kind of weak going into these earnings, but so far the impact hasn't been that great as well. You can see we still have to break again below the 17,425 area, and the Russell kind of just churning around right above the 2,000 level. So I think it's too early to make any kind of judgments. AMD's coming out shortly. That one also could be impactful. That was the big one because that's the AI kind of situation. So that's coming up in a few minutes here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on here when it does. Overall, the market, the S&P was a new high, made a new high yesterday after the Treasury announced that they were going to need less funding, issue less debt. And that took the rates down. In fact, the rates are right on the cusp of breaking 4%. Tomorrow, obviously, can change very quickly if Powell and Fed basically puts the so-called rate cuts on hold indeterminate. That could be a negative for the market. Also, the dollar, nothing new, just churning and burning here. Notable just on this, the copper looks like it's headed back high above there. Oil can't get any kind of traction, all the same. And so, and then nat gas looks like it's headed to 2 as well on the March contract. You can see kind of trying to bounce off the 204 mark. Also notable today was the grains getting another lift off the $12 a bushel, the soybeans. This level here is something I think I pointed to the other day. This big weekly level down in here. We actually are bouncing off this right as we speak here this today, and then the wheat also kind of trying to bounce. So we're getting a little lift in the grains for whatever reason. This could be interesting on the inflation front as well. So aside from I think AMD is the next big one. As we speak, these things are all over the map. Microsoft right back up again. Google still down, and AMD still to report. So AMD is the big one for us because we're looking at that. We've been looking at that, and NVIDIA. So it's going to be interesting to see. They should come out in the next 15 minutes or so. But overall, just a lot of churn. Fed, Apple on Thursday, non-farm payrolls. Tomorrow's going to be another big day. Lots of volatility, and we'll go. So market could be markedly different by the time I do the show on this recording on Friday. So in any event, have a great rest of your week. Again, Transparent Trade Solutions, support at Transparent Trade Solutions if you want to know what we're doing. We are active in the earnings front. We are looking for a post-earnings play on AMD. Maybe it blows out. That could be the peak. Tesla, still very weak. Still looking at that and a bunch of other stuff. So, okay, if you want to know what we're doing, how we're doing it, contact me at the, or you can, contact me at X or whatever. Okay. All right. Have a great rest of your week, and expect a lot more volatility, especially tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night.